All right, and we're back down here in sunny San Francisco for the third place match between WySpike, Bully, Maguire, and Cruise Control. Joe Bondi and Garrett Hornok falling to assistive touch, and WySpike falling to reigning national champions Frederick Hinkle and Rahul Murthy of double clutch. And now we are in a pretty interesting scenario where the top team here, or the winner of this match, is going to be guaranteed a pro bid. They're going to get that much more prize money, and of course bragging rights over the other team, a spot on the podium. Lots to play for here in this third place.
Yeah, and like you said, a little bit of a Texas in-state rivalry. So I'm excited to see what antics we get between Garrett Hornok and the Mowry brothers.
Yeah.
A happy birthday I have to wish to Colton Mowry.
That's a good spot.
Happy birthday,
Turning
Colton.
22 today.
You made it.
Yeah. No one likes you when you're 23, Luke Mowry, but at 22.
That's why they let him serve first, actually. And look at that. That's a gift right there. Just right to the hand, but good defense. And they get a first point on their serve. We've actually seen that a couple times so far today, even for them. Now Colton hits the cut serve. Bondi swinging with his right. They get a touch, but Luke cannot quite get there. All right, now Joe Bondi back to serve. Cut serve, and gets by Colton.
Off the fingertips there for an early break. Puts them up 2-1.
Joe Bondi trying to do it again, hits a reverse, and now Luke's going to be swinging. Oh, he actually has made it go a little bit further. Joe Bondi kind of helps that one up, and Hornok couldn't chase it down. All right, Luke Mowry back to serve for his first time. Steps out wide right, swings very hard. Good little jam serve, and Bondi's going to backhand that, avoid the no-hit zone, avoid Luke Mowry, and he gets the point.
The Mowry brothers might have been cold after having to wait for the second semifinals match, but they're coming in hot with those serves. Firing left, right. The height of their opponents has more or less doubled. So the confidence of just swinging away, knowing the serves are going to stay down, might do wonders for the serve percentage.
Garrett Hornok also trying to get some serves, and it seemed like they were just figuring out their serves late in their series against this assistive touch just a moment ago. And that's a big serve they're going to call a little bit high. Ask the observers. They
go
agree.
high, yeah. Keeps us close. Game one, like you mentioned, a spot in the Pro Division auto bid on the line for the October Spikeball Tour Series Championship. We're going to be in Round Rock, Texas. 3 of these players, Texans. I know Texas is big, so they might have to fly, but they will probably be able to drive to that one.
Probably.
Probably. I don't know how Texas works. I've never been. It's a whole new country.
It takes forever to drive across it. That's what I know. Oh, tries to go with the reverse. Doesn't quite connect, but Bondi, I want to see him go back to that left hand that aced Buddy Hammond so incredibly bad. Steps out right, decides to hit a cut. It's a little high. And a free point for WySpike Bully. Luke Mowry deciding to go with his own left.
Ooh.
And misses the net completely. See if he goes for it again. Steps out left again, but goes drop right. Bondi's right hand, pushing it between the legs, but I don't know if that was good. It did look a little funky. It dropped pretty quickly. And we'll see if it was rim.
Okay. Gets a little check there from the observers.
Left hand. See if Hornok and Bondi decide to play this.
No, they
do
don't.
not. And now Luke Mowry at 5-4.
Oh.
Another drop shot.
Great touch on it, too.
Hornok going backhand as well. Doesn't go up, but they're going to play it again because it hit someone on the way up. They got a defensive touch, and then I believe it hit Hornok.
Right you are. So an unavoidable hinder is a replayed point. Back to first serve.
Oh, goes drop on first.
His touch has been looking good there, though. He's getting that near net soft bounce off the net.
Oh, he was so close to connecting. It's body language is, he knows. He's inches away.
Good if it goes, I like to say. But for Hornok, a chance to get up the advantage.
All right, and now Hornok on 5-5. Swings and goes for a drop of his own, and it's another close one.
Anything you can drop, I can drop shorter, as they say.
Drops again. Mowry lining up, gets the flick, and pushes that where there are no Navy jerseys.
And Luke back to his diving ways, just diving for every which way for a hold.
Oh, hey, Colton told me he was going to give me a fuego this game. I talked to him in between games, and he said, I'll try to get one for you. Didn't expect.
Did you ask for like a combo platter or just like a one-off?
Just a one-off.
Okay.
So we'll see if the rumor on the streets is he also has a fuego reverse, which doesn't make sense to me at all.
As fun as that is, the hand contact is actually just a cut serve, but you're hitting a cut serve upside down, sideways, a la fuego reverse.
Lefty drop. Oh, and a lackadaisical touch. They didn't. Actually, Hornok's asking for a no-hit zone violation by the feet on the follow-through. And
observers checking if they have a clear perspective.
It had to have been close.
So it looks like it was a no-hit zone violation indeed. So that'll be a break for cruise control, now up 7-6.
And now Joe Bondi, a very dangerous server, steps out wide right, hits a cut. Luke Mowry, though the set's not quite there, he does his best to keep it.
A no-hit zone infraction as Luke is too busy trying to find the set. He can't get his feet under himself. Some setting challenges from Colton carrying over from the semifinals.
And when it rains, it pours. NHC infractions. Keeping.
Haven't seen a rain pour for no hits on infractions before. Usually it's like a serve receive or a serving ace.
Nope.
I both love and hate to see that,
Yeah.
but I'm glad you noticed.
We'll see if they can avoid it. It'll likely be Colton's hit. Well, actually, it's Luke's serve. So.
And also the pun avoiding it. Wow, you guys are getting a treat here, a master class from Bryce.
That's why they keep me around.
I'm just here to explain the jokes for the kids at home.
Yeah, good. Hey, for all you new round net fans, that no-hit zone is a beast of its own. If you haven't played with it before, it takes some getting used to if you're used to playing the game pretty stock and standard. But man, has it done a lot for the game as far as rallies go.
At the higher level, you can't stand in it. You have to start and finish your entire hitting motion without any points of contact in there. It is 3 foot diameter, 1.5 feet from the middle of the net. Or excuse me, from the rim. Yeah, 1.5 feet from the rim. So it is 3 feet from the center of the net.
Oh, fake drop.
The only thing better than a fuego reverse cut is a fuego tease.
Oh, it's worse. I'm just on the edge of my seat. Oh, it's a good cut though. Now Bondi's gonna be able to just swing. That's a good set by Hornok.
Wind is starting to gust. Now we're getting to the middle of the day. Okay. Don't really understand climates. So if we've got any
climatologists.
Trying to get the weather person. Who's the weather person word? I don't remember. Meteorologists.
Yeah.
Thank you, people who know words. But yeah, whatever that means for wind picking up midday, maybe the way the world works, that set, all the settings got to be a little more crisp now.
Oh, the drop. Left hand of Colton.
Oh, soft touch attempt.
Bondi's got it. Hornok can't get it back to the net. Good roll and good attempt all around, but point goes the way of WySpike. Bully.
Hornok sells his body. He should have sold his soul for the ball to go on the net.
It was close. It was a great attempt. But Luke Mowry will get to serve. Goes wide right with a pocket. Yeah, yesterday we saw the women's finals where the wind became a real factor for the women's semis and finals. It was visible on high sets. You could see the ball drift from our left to right, just over and over again. So if you're seeing Hornok serve here, it's basically downwind. And he decides to drop it.
Oh, man. So close. At least from here it looked close.
Going to try again. Big cut. They're going to play this. Luke with the right. Bondi actually able to get there. The set is in. Bondi's going to be able to swing, and a smart open hand shot. That's a good one.
Great push through the gap. Luke is trying to hunt that pull shot, and Joe knows it. Look at this control from Hornok, though. Just settling well. Gives Bondi the time to get back, too. That's the cruise control that we know they can play at that level.
That was a great one from Bondi, keeping composed after the ball went up and over. Knew it wasn't going to go too far.
He followed rule number 1.
He did follow rule number 1. That was almost insane. Gorn serving again with the drop. A lot of drop shots this game, but petting the Dolphin wants a series, you know.
Game match minimum, game maximum?
For one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
Ooh, swinging away. Oh, they're going to decide to play this. Hornok just sends it into the wind. Didn't matter. Still carried about 35 feet.
That pocket actually takes the net closer to Gorn. So when he's making that hit, the no-hit zone's restricting him a bit, but not as much. He's gaining an inch or two on just reaching over the middle.
They thought about playing this. If you can keep the ball out of the hands of Joe Bondi, you do it.
Yeah, always a game of inches, whether it's the net sliding around the no-hit zone, whether it's keeping Joe Bondi off the serving stripe. Oh,
He hits a good cut. Colton's set still lackluster, but that is going to get through Luke's hand, basically, a little Swiss cheese hand, and another point for Bondi and Horn.
Colton let me know process-wise, he's trying to make those sets overhand to block the sun out while he sets. I'm going to be more results-oriented and say I need better sets out of him.
Oh, my
And receives, too. Oh, disgusting.
That's gross. That's a ew moment.
Yeah. You can compare this side-to-side movement. We've gotten to see some from Murthy, from Hinkle earlier. Just get to shop your favorite reverse cuts from today. Yuck.
All right, and he gets to try to make it double. Serves again. Into the rim, Joe Bondi. Stands tall, side by side. Swings hard into the same exact part of the rim.
In that half inch off, if you can get a little more in front of the rim, it's going to jump and bite off that near net. So it's a good miss for him.
Luke fakes left, goes right. Great serve, but better serve receive from Bondi and a hand from Luke. I think he needed to have, I think it would have been a no man's land moment for Colton, so it was a good try. I think they actually called it like an unavoidable hitter on the pass up.
Yeah, ball looks like it's off Luke into Joe Bondi. No argument, not even using observer, so all agreement.
Bondi gonna swing right and puts it straight through the gap.
Colton's coming around really well there. Seeing Joe approach that and try to box him out, and he's trying to not get boxed out. Really impressive effort to stay near the ball, but the ball is coming off so low.
Good serve from Hornok. Left-handed touch here, and it's just enough. Hornok reacts to it late, but good job by Colton to use his left.
We've seen a lot of great lefty hits by Luke, actually. Colton getting in on the fun.
I thought he only flangoed. He doesn't use the left.
Precisely my thinking.
Oh, he hits his own reverse cut, and that pays off him. Never mind.
If it doesn't pay off for points, it's going to pay off comedically for me.
Yeah,
and a foot fault called actively by the observers, so a second serve coming.
I can see it.
Yeah, just dragged the toe as he stepped outright.
Oh, and then
this one's good.
Sweet cut. That's got to be good.
Cut serve, no doubter. Brings him within 3, 13-16 here. Trying to stay hot.
Colton feeling himself at the service line. Fake swingo. God, it is teasing me every time. It's just circa 2014. I just love it.
I just feel bad I named it like that's a Fuengo tease now.
Yeah.
No, it's not a fake. A fake gets me to jump. A tease means I'm upset you didn't do it.
Yep. Dantowtiz will be my new team name if I play ever again.
People will be lining up to play with you, Bryce.
Joe Bondi just swings hard, hits a reverse of his own. They're calling
side pocket.
Bad.
Side pocket, I believe, on the wrong side of the net.
No
as
argument.
It's reverse against it. Yeah.
All right.
He has a better view than we do.
Observers rotate. Luke Mowry steps back, steps left, and fake, fake, fake. Hits a big righty. Left-handed set from Joe Bondi. Hit early by Colton. Oh, the Mowry brothers are getting touches, but and making it look athletic, just not close enough to the net.
Yeah, reminiscent of their match against Double Clutch in the semifinals, getting those touches but not quite finding all the conversions, especially needing them in the stretch here. Down 18-14. Hornok, I don't know if he needs a dagger, but he'll take one if he can get it.
On 18, they're going to call that a bit high. Lines up to serve again. Low cut, but it's because it hit the rim. And now it's 15-18. WySpike Bully and Colton need to find a couple of serves. Last time he had the ball in his hand, he did get an ace. Tries to hit another one. Bondi wants to play it. Swinging, backhand, no problems. No problems whatsoever. Now Bondi in, but the only guy without a hat gonna be at the service line. 19-15. Oh, tried to hit a cut. Wasn't close.
Yeah, on a windy day like this, you usually would say hold on to your hat. Joe Bondi says, actually, I'm one level ahead of that.
Steps out left, fakes left, fakes left, fakes left, goes left. And
like
it's
that.
good.
Fakes left, fakes left, fakes left, goes left.
Oh my God.
How did he get them? What? But he was faking left the whole time. The reverse psychology of making them think that you were going to go left, so then you surely couldn't follow up the fake left, fake left, fake left with a left.
It just covers so much ground. It goes so wide. It's just a no. Oh, and he
it looks like a game ender. Maybe a rim call? Not sure what we're getting.
It was not. Now
okay.
Bondi.
Maybe a side pocket.
Game point. Deciding which way to go. Good grab by Hornok. Man, the reaction time around that player is so good.
And either of the brothers on WySpike, Bully Maguire, happily would go for this 4-point stretch. Definitely have the serving prowess to do it, and the variation to keep their receivers guessing.
We've seen it happen. 4 points can happen. He decides to go back to the left on game point, and game one will fall the way of cruise control. Bondi and Hornok looked very good. It's not just at the service line either. They looked good all around. They're off the net sets. Left hand, right hand, doesn't matter. The left-handed serves were insanity. So props to them. A 5-point win in game number one is kind of a statement and could
Absolutely
take the wind out of the sails of WySpike Bully.
Yeah. Again, Bully looking really similar for what they need to be doing. Cruise control, just making more of the serves. Bully needs to pick things up. I noted more of those serves are going to be clean on cruise control for WySpike Bully Maguire. They need to take advantage of that and capitalize
Absolutely.
in game two, push game three, and win this third place pro bid for the Tour Series Championship. I'm excited to see if they can do it.
Could we be lucky enough to get another 3-game series here in San Francisco with this? It is windy, but the weather is insane.
Yeah, I am just happily watching as much round it as these players will grant me. And you're right, it would be a gift because I come to expect it sometimes, and we don't always deserve it.
I'm excited for it. Can't wait to get back down here for game number two. We'll take a quick break and see you here for that game. All right, back down on the field. Me and Ben Dantowtiz ready to give the call here. Game number two in our third place match between WySpike, Bully Maguire, and Cruise Control. Joe Bondi, coming fresh off a big lefty ace towards the end of that last game, is going to start with the ball here in game number two. WySpike, they just need to clean it up a little bit on the passing when they do get touches, and they are getting touches.
Yeah, as long as they keep things rolling here, it could be smooth sailing for Cruise Control. They could live up to their name's expectations of making things look easy.
Oh, they're playing this right too. They're both kind of in the right spot. Just a banger by Luke Mowry, and the only guy with a flango in the playbook with the ball in his hands at the service stripe. Joe Bondi set across the net to the left hand of Hornok is a great place. And the rotation was good. Colton a little bit bummed about it. He knew he was there.
Not sure exactly what happened to the hat.
Oh, he didn't throw. He didn't throw. Garrett Hornok to serve. His first time this game, fakes to the left, goes with the drop, and misses the net completely.
I like that. You throw all the fakes, then you miss the serve anyway just to assert dominance. I don't need my first serve.
Hornok steps out wide right yet again. And rim.
And a fun fact I was checking between games 1 and 2 is for WySpike Bondi Maguire, they last played in Dallas. So serve comes here.
Easy bump set kill. Open hand push for Bondi.
WySpike Bondi Maguire loses in the semifinals, double clutch. Loses the third place match, gets fourth. Last time Cruise Control plays is at the Challenger in Richmond. They lose the semifinals. They lose third place match, get fourth. One of these teams is going to find themselves on a podium. One of these teams is going to find themselves on the podium for the first time this year, and the other one is going to be left in that same feeling of just forever fourth.
Bondi fakes left, goes left again. This one a little bit high.
And so, not to say it's a win-win, because whoever wins gets a Pro Division bid, but whoever loses this is going to have quite a bit of fire.
Oh, come on. I just want to see the Fuego connect.
I want to see the Fuego reverse cut where Garrett has to run left and gets beat right on the Fuego. Not because I don't like Garrett, but because that would be sensational.
That one is
side pocket. Yep.
All right, Garrett Hornok now. Crossed up stance. Hits really hard off of 1 foot. Just uses that to generate that extra torque. Hit the ball very hard. Does it again. Same result, though. WySpike Bondi holding on to a 1-point lead early here, but Luke goes left. I like they're busting out a lot of serves right now, a lot of different types of serves. Make them think about it early in the game so you can play with them in the end. And goes left again, the same exact thing he did to end game number 1, missing left twice in a row.
Yeah, right, as you said, trying to establish that range, be able to operate within it. Oof.
Bondi is close to just being able to connect over and over again.
Bondi has already established the range, having a number of different aces in this match.
All right, here it comes.
If you're playing Colton, it's his birthday. Do you give him a free ace?
Oh, or do you just try to earn one? Sounded a little loud. I think even Luke was like scratching his head.
Observer gives the rim call. Yeah, I felt okay about it from here. Felt like it was not the hardest one to find. Colton's got it here though. 5-4 second.
Calls the serve. Hits a good cut here. Hornok going to swing with his right hand, and again between both players. At what point do they just scoot a little bit closer to the net? Try to body this up.
They're hitting high and far, so they probably need to cut them up earlier. You're right. And not sure what they're seeing on their sets. Colton looked to have been closer to the set and moved away from where the hit was.
Good serve received well by Colton. He tries to go high.
No.
Rule number 1.
Have no fun.
Just over Joe Bondi, who's like 11 feet tall, so
yeah.
The hop really killed him there.
One of the few players who's taller than Clark Marshall, according to our jokes.
Oh, and a drop shot. Easy for Bondi. He's going to swing right into the body, and it's so unfortunate because they were going to have a look there to steal a point, but instead Luke will just get to look at first serve again. Gets him to bite a little, but does not connect.
Yeah, tough, unavoidable situation there. Quick touch by Luke, right at Joe Bondi.
Goes left. He's feeling the left right now.
You'd be shocked to hear he's right-handed. Also, a lot of lefty hits throughout the matches today. Usually more of a bailout option for him when he's diving over the net, but he'll do it all.
Joe Bondi hits a reverse cut, and that one is nasty. They're trying to call it high. Immediate clean call from all of the observers.
Yeah, not high, not rim, not side pocket. Checking the angles.
right, Joe Bondi, can you do it again? Side by side, steps out left, goes left.
That one looks high. Servers confirmed.
Yep.
The wind's starting to do variable things.
Yeah. Tried to hit another reverse. Ball in and in the hands of Colton. Mowry brothers. Oh, hitting a great cut serve. Good job by Hornok to keep it alive, but the set gone a little bit too far, and WySpike gets another point back and is up 8-7.
Always feels good to get the lead on that 5-point rotation.
Oh, and then he hits a nasty reverse.
Oh man, what a treat. Get to watch all these side-by-sides and just overlay them. Who reversed it best?
Even better, it happens when we've got the great camera angle.
Yeah. Believe we just missed the first serve here, so second coming for Colton Mowry. Up 9-7 now.
Big serve, defended well by Bondi. He's going to have a right-handed swing here. Soft touch, he lost it. It got held up in the wind. He had a chance, he just couldn't find where it was.
The wind really gifted that back to him, you're right.
It is his birthday after all. They got to gift him something.
From Mother Nature. Love to hear it.
Hornok swings hard, that one's way too high. Garrett Hornok steps out wide right, drops this one. Luke Mowry, right-handed swing, touched by Bondi, soft touch. This set, it keeps it alive, but the left hand of Hornok can't take it back to the net. Another point for WySpike.
Good second effort here from Joe. Gives track, runs it down, gets plenty of height on it to give Hornok a chance to find it too. Just underpowered it.
Luke Mowry steps out right. Another one that goes too high. Now he steps out left, goes left. Actually was covering a massive angle. Just hasn't connected the way he wants to with the left.
Yeah, the massive angle worth only so much when it hits rim. Has yet to establish it really well in this game.
And then Joe Bondi was basically trying to say, like, let me give that a go. Let me try to show you how that's done. See if he goes back to it. Nope, instead goes for the cut. Not finding the net there, they will rotate. And now Colton Mowry misses the net completely after faking left. Fake left, fake right, fake fuengo, go back to right, fuengo. That's what I want to see. Fuengo reverse. Oh, that was a great serve. Bondi made it look easy on the return. Hat throw and a good one after not being able to get there because he knows he's just a half a step away.
And may I just add that, Bryce, that's just some of the best ad hoc coaching I've ever seen on how to fake and then fake, establish it, serve.
A little too high. The ball is way gone. And now Garrett Hornok serving yet again. This one looks very close.
Was close. Garrett wants to check. Yeah, that one's not high. That one's clean under the shoulder of Luke Mowry.
It did look close.
Definitely looked closer than the other one.
Close enough to play. They'll play this. Oh, good.
Wow.
Good. Smart shot using very little net to take his momentum. And
little hesitation or something there, too?
I originally think he wanted to backhand that.
And the wind probably pulled it back to his forehand, just the way the wind is gusting. Ooh. So a literal hesitation of sizing up the backhand and the wind pulling it. But now it's gusting on us.
Yeah.
Into his forehand. But that was a cool looking hit and just freeze frame. Bondi at 12s.
Ooh, tries to hit a cut. Another quick reaction by Hornok. Spinning. Tries to cut, bounces up a little bit too high. They're all so close on these serves, but the margin for error is so slim. (3-2). WySpike Bully. There's the fuengo. They pocket, but they're not going to play it.
A foot fault, I believe, actively called there. Yeah, so went to the fuengo, and his back foot, or his trail foot, his right foot, as he's stepping left is dragging before the ball's touching the net. And second one goes rim. So Hornok wanted to play the first serve, couldn't because of the active call. Double fault. I believe the second exchange we've seen like that today. So no one getting punished on those situationally.
Now Hornok all tied up. Giving it a twirl, steps out left, fakes right, and drops.
Oh!
And it's so close.
Is that clean?
So close to perfect.
Oh no.
Garrett Hornok now looking at a second serve.
Couple of really good looking drop attempts though.
Swings hard and rim. Luke calls out the score, steps out wide right, but goes left, and he finally gets his own lefty ace in there.
Not a moment too soon.
What a great break for them. He steps out left again. Why not? Go again. It was clean. They're going to play this. Hornok, banger though. That one's long gone. Point back for Cruise Control. 2 lefty serves in a row that looked very good for Luke Mowry. And now Joe Bondi just hits a cut, and he said, hey, I want that point back. Is that cool?
Yeah, do you have your receipt from the last point? Yeah, we can do exchanges.
Joe Bondi then goes left. Moves to that, and now Bondi. Side-by-side stance, steps out to the right, hits a reverse cut, and that is dirty. They're trying to call side pocket. We'll see what the answer is, but that was nasty from Bondi.
Clean reverse cut. Ooh. I want to see that again, and a yes, please. Goodbye, ball.
Bondi fakes left, goes left drop.
Oh, I like that one. It's a fake left, go left to set up the fake left, go left drop.
Yep, it's something that only Joe Bondi's done. Oh,
and it works,
no.
Because then on the second serve, you're just thinking about all those progressions and progressions on progressions compounded. And all of a sudden you're down 17-15, down a game. It's time to clutch up for WySpike, Bully, Maguire.
Yeah, hopefully the demeanor not changing too much for WySpike, because they've gone to the observers a couple of times recently, and it's not gone the way they wanted it to.
Yeah, they didn't have the call right. We saw similar things happen, just making the wrong plays in game 3 of semifinals.
That was a good lefty pull.
Yeah, need
Luke.
to keep it together. Mentally keep their mental game strong.
6-7.
Colton, oh my gosh.
Going for everything.
Pulling the trigger. See if he tries again. He does. It's a reverse cut. Or side pocket cut.
The reverse cut side pocket is lethal when gone undetected.
Yeah. Hornok trying to find near net, but finds the close rim. Let's see what Hornok's got here at 18-16. A good try.
That's a nice way of putting it. I don't have a mean way of putting it, but that's a nice way of putting it.
Luke out left again. Really trying to lean in on these lefty serves. But while we're getting close to the end of the match.
Oh! Unless.
What?
Unless? End of the match unless? Unless. A double unless. That is no good, apparently. I beg your pardon. Thought that may have been an equalizer, but it's 1917 Cruise Control.
And Joe Bondi. They may play this. Nope.
Colton hates playing rims on first serve. I haven't seen anyone hate it more than him today, or maybe in a long time.
Joe Bondi swapping out the ball. Getting ready to serve on 1917. Second serve. Reverse. Set here from up high and just hammered from Luke. That stayed low, too. Going back to serve. 18. Serving 19. Going to go to second serve as well. Really pushing the limit on those first serves. Swinging hard. This is a good one. High first pass. Bondi set pretty good. He gets a touch on it, but it does not go the right direction. He tried to do everything he could to position himself to steal a point, but now they are at match point, and they've got a couple of them.
And that pro bid on the line for the Tour Series Championship right here.
Cruise Control. Hornok fakes left. This will be pushed, and he's dancing, but he does not find thigh. And now WySpike Bully with the ball in their hands if they want to keep themselves alive. And look for that automatic pro bid, and that's what they needed right there.
And alive they are. It's 2020. More extra round net. Just rips it. Looks like just a jam serve right at it. Maybe a slight reverse cut.
The jam serve is great, and then he tries to go left. But now they've at least got themselves in a position to battle. Man, those serves, the closer you get to the center of the body, the more awkward it is to handle. A big lefty low, and that's exactly what they needed again. Now he's gone lefty, and they've forced Hornok and Bondi into calling a timeout to try to slow the hot hands down of Luke Mowry.
And Cruise Control was up 2018 game 1 in the semifinals, drops 4 points in a row to lose that to Assist Touch. They were just up 2018 here in game 2. They lose 3 in a row. They know they need to call timeout.
Yes.
At least ice. Make sure if they're going to lose 4 in a row, they at least throw the timeouts at them, throw everything in the kitchen sink to see if they can slow this momentum. But wow, what fight from WySpike, Bully, and Maguire saying this after mostly looking dejected late in game 2.
Yeah.
Down the whole way, really.
They've been here before, right? They
Yeah.
just need to recoup. They look to be doing so. I'm trying to keep an eye on both. Everyone's kind of just hydrating. I mean, Joe Bondi always just looks cool as a cucumber, so he's just doing his own thing over there, always with the necklace on, ready to play. But they're coming back out early. I think it was just they needed a quick break, quick reset, hit the button. My router's powering back up again, and they're just out there ready to play games.
Yeah, I could not agree more. Just turn. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Exactly.
It's usually the simplest solution is the right one. But they're going to jump back in here. 21-20. Ball still with Luke Mowry, trying to get his 3rd break in a row, 4th point in a row potentially for WySpike to close out game 2, push this 3rd place match to 3.
Big serve. They're going to play this. Bondi's going to swing with his right hand. They get a touch, but he had taken it from Colton. I don't know if that was going to go to him or not, but it was a good effort. And now Bondi, he's going to get the serve here on 21-21. And another one where we get just extra round net. Bondi's serve goes up high. And now Colton with the opportunity to end this. Big serve, defended well by Hornok, who's going to backhand this, and nobody is there. Clean backhand from Hornok. He's ready.
Trying to get advantage back. Oh, little reverse cut spin there. Shopping balls.
These guys are all friends. He was staring down Colton. They were smiles, but then he locked in. Steps out wide right. Goes for the cut. Just misses.
Yeah, friends outside of this realm, but in this match,
Now
mortal
Luke,
enemies.
opportunity to end it. He's gone left a lot. Fakes left and goes with the drop.
The fake left, fake left, fake left, fake left, drop, right drop.
Right drop.
For those of you taking notes, yeah.
Oh! And he
goes left again!
Left. Unbelievable game and way to end it. Luke Mowry, he had tried his left the whole beginning of that game, and it wasn't connecting. Stuck with it. Got a couple of lefty aces in this game, and all of a sudden, we're forcing more round net.
And it's a great note for all of you practicing at home. Don't practice your serves on your own. Practice them in the middle of your 3rd place Premier Gold Division match. Practice them before extra points, and then at like 19-20, take all that practice and bring it into your match, apply it, win a couple breaks, win 24-22.
It's that easy.
I would just say, like, learn from them. They're winning at the highest level. Learn from how they do it. Practice your serves mid-match. Grind, execute.
That was unbelievable. I'm taking mental notes so I can do exactly that. I'm gonna review them while we take a quick break before we get back to game number 3 here in this 3rd place match where they are battling for a pro bid here in San Francisco, California. Back down in San Francisco for game number 3 here in the 3rd place match between Cruise Control and WySpike Bully. The players are already out there. And after a wild ending to game number 2, I saw Joe Bondi and Garrett Hornok come straight over here and practice serves. And right on cue, Joe Bondi absolutely shoves one down their throat, aces them right out of the gate.
Adless to that clips collection. I just need a supercut of all the reverse cuts Andrew's showing me on replay. I don't know if that's a job for Andrew, if that's a job that he can outsource, but so many reverse cuts that we're getting on this really good side view cam right behind the receiver, right behind the server.
Bondi fakes, goes with a low cut, but hits rim. They were hitting serves over behind us in between games, wasting no time. And WySpike Bully, they came straight out to center court and decided to hit all of their practice serves on center court, saying, "Hey, we're ready." By the way,
everyone's feeling hot. Everyone knows the moment. Like I mentioned at the beginning of game 2, these two teams, their last time out, got 4th place. Someone's getting at 4th place again today, but for the other team, they want to get on that podium. That Spikeball Tour Series podium spot, so prestigious. Comes with a pro bid, auto bid for their Spikeball Tour Series championship in October. Among some cash rewards too.
Oh, cash bonus for 3rd place, prestige
can you
bonus,
put
standing on the podium.
Can you put a price on bragging rights, especially against for Garrett, for the Mowry brothers, those Texas buddies? A no hit zone violation for Luke. Had his foot on the line. Unfortunate error there.
Eagle eyes from our observers, who you may know.
No, I've never. I don't really associate with observers. I don't.
Oh. Okay.
I'm relate. 2 of them are my brothers right now, but
they're playing this.
Yeah.
Oh, Bondi kind of flat-footed. Didn't think it was going to get by Hornok at least there.
I'm only shocked because that might be one of the first faulted first serves that WySpike Bully Maguire has played all day. All day.
I think they realized that if Bondi's going to be serving like that, they need to take the ball out of their hands.
He's a scary, scary server. Garrett Hornok too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's Bondi.
I'm so scared of him. I don't even know when he's serving.
My eyes were closed this whole time.
You've been all morning.
All morning.
You've been doing 5 times better than I've been doing here on the mic. So
Bondi tried
that's just
to
embarrassing
reverse.
for me. I'm outclassed. Another double fault though. Colton to see if he can find net.
Come on, Fuengo. Let's go. Let's see it. Step out left. Nope, just rip. God. These guys swing so hard. My shoulder would actually fall off.
Oh, that one just high. Oop. A foot on attempt just for fun.
You love to see it. A lot of athletes out here.
Yeah, after the first few serves ripped, these guys now just sizing things up.
Well, they've got nothing. Oh, they're not going to play this. They can't leave anything on the field. I mean, they got to leave everything on the field. This is the last game in a very important match for these guys. Righty backhand is going to get touched by Hornok, but doesn't go straight up. Doesn't a little bit too much lean. Now Mowry. Fakes left, goes right into the rim.
Needs a couple more fakes in there.
That 1-2. Lefty
Oh,
drop.
the drop in there.
And he gets it. Bondi bit hard enough. I mean, when you get aced at 21-19 or 20-20 or whatever it was, lefty, you got to respect it, and then he gets away with the drop.
Yeah, late in game 2, Luke Mowry had at least 2 hard lefty serves that were good for aces, good for breaks. So now that he's established that range, everything becomes that much more dangerous.
Like that.
Yeah.
He had done it again. There's a good set to Hornok's left.
Great
good,
lefty push.
Yeah,
wow.
Good job by Bondi to get it there, and a good lefty push by Hornok.
Really can't overstate how good a serve that is by Luke Mowry. It's so low, and it's his offhand. Moving really well.
Now Bondi. He literally came over here and banged out 10 serves. And now he's dropping.
Ooh.
All right. Colton back. Also throws in some fakes. Also can cut and reverse and Fuengo reverse. See which one he pulls out of the quiver now. Just decides to hit hard. It looked like a bit of a jam, and it was hard enough to handle that Hornok had to dive for his set and can't get it back there. That's a great point for if you're WySpike Bully.
It takes the advantage early here. WySpike has mostly been playing from behind today. Had to come in late game 2 just to push extras and steal that game.
Trying to swing hard out of his boots.
Is it finished game 2 on a 6-2 run?
Yeah, insane, insane. These guys, it was tenacity at its finest. Garrett Hornok.
Ooh.
Trying to get cut serves in. Everything's just been barely high. That one, same thing. Players will rotate as they do every 5 points to kind of keep this fair, especially in days like today. But look at this. Luke Mowry gets an ace of his own.
Yeah, if you're less familiar with players rotating every 5 points, it's to equalize the effects of weather. And when we say days like today, we're talking, of course, about how windy it is. Some gusts going from our side left to right. For Luke Mowry, it's a little bit upwind right now. Trying to drop it, see if the wind can pull it back, keep it close to the rim.
It does.
A deft decision, but it doesn't get the execution.
It really feels like it knocks it down and you have to play, barely high. Yeah, that drop shot into the wind is deadly. Bondi back to serve, swings hard right again.
Surprised he's not going left. He has the wind at his back for that lefty angle, and Bondi's had a couple of really strong lefty serves too. Situationally, maybe playing off of that expectation.
Oof.
As everything is a setup for an ace.
Now Colton celebrating his birthday.
What a way to celebrate if he can get on the podium. That serve, is it good?
Gonna give
The
him
serve
ball.
is high. Serve called high by observers. So it's going to be 9-10 for Hornok.
It was definitely close.
Yeah.
They had started rotating as if they had gotten the point already.
Yeah. Do not envy having to be in those spots, make those decisions. Observers having a hard time finding good balls for the players.
All right. Garrett Hornok, I believe. Is this going to second serve?
So I believe this is 9-10 second serve for Hornok.
All right, wind kicking up.
Got iced by the lack of a ball he could find suitable for an ace.
Oh, and he tried.
All that for a double fault, Garrett Hornok. Could have done that with any ball.
Yeah, so close though. These guys are really like.
Yeah, they're pushing. They're trying to get those just at the shoulder height to really challenge that level. Oh, it's on one.
Oh wow! And Luke.
Wait, what? An active call maybe from an observer?
What was it?
This. So it looks like cruise control called something bad on serve, maybe front rim, and so it was a clean serve is the signal there.
Gotcha.
Always confusing when clean means something was good, but we don't know which thing they were talking about. But yeah, given Bully wins a point, they did something clean. All I could say.
Hornok had gotten it back on one. Should have just played some defense. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
In this win, that ball almost dropped right there. But he probably called fault of some kind before the ball necessarily hit the net on one.
Oh, and there's Bondi.
Bondi will pick him right back up, get that break back. Catches that ball in stride for this next serve.
That was a banger of a serve. And then he goes lefty. That one bounces up a little bit too high. Joe Bondi. That was his second ace. See if he can add another one. So much spin coming off the hand. And now, Colton Mowry.
The wind is getting faster and faster and faster. My reflexes are getting slower trying to pick up these balls in the booth.
Oh, he keeps trying to just hammer serves home. All right, let's see what cruise control has. We are more than halfway through this match. They're down one. The serve was good. Luke Mowry positioning for a right-handed hit. Bondi a little slow to get there.
So much power on that too. It's just good to see the brothers there in system feeling really good on offense compared to some of those situations where they're off net hitting a little softer. That is roped by Luke.
We talked about earlier that if if the conditions are more difficult, Colton's sets are better. So now that the wind's kicking
Right.
up, oh, look at this lefty serve. There, oh, he could get there.
Oh, it's a hard set for Colton. Oh, it's an impossible set for Colton.
It is
I was going
really
to say it
hard.
must be a dime. But no, right you are. So whether it's the wind, the conditions, the situation, the distance, as long as it's not an easy play, Colton is money.
Yeah.
And not to say he's terrible, but he's notably done much better on the harder sets.
Drop coming in. Colton falls to a knee, plays it off his left hand. Bondi's going to be able to swing another body touch, but that one goes way out of play. Great job by Colton to get there, but ultimately that point goes the way of cruise control.
Yeah, a couple fakes here, a fake backhand, then a left, just right into the body of Bondi. Tie ball game, 14-14.
Now Bondi serving. Fourteens. Steps out left, fakes left, goes left, has to dive for the receive, but Luke Mowry's there, gets a touch, soft
Wow.
touch, and it does not quite get back. A good effort all around.
I love where this set starts and where it gets to. Fantastic receive. It gets up and it finds its way all the way to center for Luke to rip it at the net. Unable for Joe to get the set back to Garrett Hornok. Wow.
Great try by Hornok to try to, he almost got that back to the net somehow. Good serve receive here. He's going to swing righty, uses his momentum, avoids the no-hit zone somehow.
I don't know how you did. Oh, okay. I was going to say it would have been a hinder anyway.
That was wild.
Still tied now. 15s for Hornok. Trying to get the advantage back.
Drop defended well. Now, ooh, Colton with the push.
Quick flick there. And that's a tricky spot. You're hitting downwind, which is strong, but you're running out of room as the wind gets that set and pulls it away from the net.
Luke out right and just swinging so hard.
And Luke's serves already are low, but upwind they're going to get dropped even more.
Fakes left, goes left to drop. It's a good one. Bondi's got a push. It's into the hand of Luke. Colton may have been there for that one. It was going to be close.
Fingertips, though.
16 all.
Luke had to dive for his last serve receive against Joe Bondi.
Now Joe Bondi serving downhill, and he hits a reverse. They're trying to call it high. This one's definitely going to get called clean. Awesome reverse from Joe Bondi. And he's just served his way into a lead. 17-16, Joe Bondi head faking left, going right, trying to cut. And now he's got second serve. Drops it. Colton on the backhand, and Hornok is there, but kind of catches him in the ear hole.
Yeah.
Can't get a hand up there.
A surprising, little more of a pull angle on that by Colton, keeping it away from Bondi, who maybe had a better line on it, forcing Garrett Hornok to make the play instead. Good shot selection by him.
That one's up a little bit now. Colton, 2 balls to choose from. 4 second serve. Crossed up stance. Steps out wide right. And it is a double fault. Now Hornok at the line. Hits a really close cut. I mean, it's close every time.
Yeah, these are all inches away. Centimeters, really.
Oh, he's getting so much wrap on those.
Still a 1-point game. 18s now.
Luke goes back to his left. These guys do not want to play. Out left. Goes left again.
Almost drops the serve.
Yeah.
Almost drops the ball before he even steps.
His
Throws his rhythm off.
left hand is feeling good.
Yeah. Again, it's been his primary over the last 2 games, really. Bondi trying to get that 2-point advantage.
Oh, and the athletic stance was low, which made it look worse to me, but it was close.
Colton just freezes there, though. Doesn't want to pop up and give any inches to Joe. He doesn't need any help.
Joe drops left.
And that's bad. That's a foot fault, toe drag on the drop. You have to hold your back toe until the ball hits the net.
Oh, good serve. Bondi's going to swing right.
Ooh.
It gets trapped between his leg and his arm. Yeah,
you
Luke
know.
called the foot fault before the
Yeah,
observers had a chance
and
to.
so just when you drop your serve because it takes more time to get to the net, you have to hold your toe longer. Joe Bondi did not do that. Active call, foot fault. Rim on match point here, 2019.
And we have got
Hornok trying to save Cruise Control from playing extras and just get a spot on the podium right here, right now.
the wind is howling, and we are here at match point. Cruise Control 20. They drop. They're going to have to play defense. Righty swing. Bondi's going to get there. Hornok's going to set. Bondi tries to drop it. It got held up in the wind, and it just didn't find its way to the net. 2020.
Yeah, he could not keep that in play. Heaven knows he tried. So extra round it we go. Back to Luke. Trying to do another lefty. Oh,
good.
such a quick set.
Good push.
And a no-hit zone
And
infraction on his leg as he's trying to plant. It's such a quick play that you don't even think about planting your feet. You're just trying to execute the hit.
His feet had made it. His knee hit the no-hit
Just
zone.
bouncing in and out. So unfortunate.
And then he's in the
No,
no-hit zone.
back
And
to
that's how
back.
it ends. WySpike
Wow.
on back-to-back no-hit zone infractions. Off good serves, bad passes, tough sets.
And Clutch receives for Cruise Control. On the flip side of that, the story is being up late in the game. They did it against Cruise in semis against Assistive Touch for game 1, and game 2 and 3 against WySpike Bondi Maguire, up 2018, up 2019, and then immediately losing early in extras. Some really exceptional play from Joe and Garrett throughout the matches today, but didn't get the results they wanted.
They looked dejected. They were so. What a way to lose, unfortunately.
Really unfortunate way to lose.
And,
yeah.
And falling in fourth yet again.
After playing at such a high level too, definitely feeling for them. On the other side of that though, huge kudos to WySpike Bondi Maguire.
Whatever they were not doing in their semifinal match, they had figured out in the windy conditions here in the third place match. So props to them. We will be seeing them in the Pro Division at Nat. They've gotten their pro bid now for Nationals this October. Big props to them on Colton's birthday. He's got himself the gift of being a pro at Nationals.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. A little shout out there to our sponsors, VI Apparel Co., Stewart Spike Seltzer, Protein 2.0, and Hampton Farms Peanuts. For Bryce Clifford, I'm Ben Dantowtiz. We will be back with finals action, double clutch, assistive touch.